Welcome back to you, Pumpkin. I have so much juicy news to tell you. Like, firstly, I was putting on my socks the other day and I thought, wow, there are so many scams in crypto, aren't there? Let's pump some music to get things started. Another meme coin, friends. Another meme coin. You see this little thing, this Eminem Joe dude? It just happens every time. Okay. Now, by the way, it's not gone to zero, but it's down for the latecomers. You see this chart? This is how they fool you, because Scum insiders get in and they buy, and they know they're going to form a group. So they get in and they buy and make it look legit, and they see how far they can take it. You see this number? They're up 729x, and it's down 68% from the top. This is a 1 hour chart. These people get in. They get in and they shill it, then the big retrace comes. Now, I hope it goes to the moon, but they just do this like a meme factory. It's literally going in circles. They just keep doing this. It's new meme, new picture. They try to shill it. It's a new coin, but here's the important part. The important part is the unfortunate reality is that you will only be told at the tippy to top, around here. That's when you're told. If you're lucky, you'll get told around here, but you won't believe it because you're like, well, I get told 30,000 things like this a day. Then when it goes up, then now you're in. That's a signal. You're like, oh, golly, gee, you told me about this. It does a farty poopy noise all over you. Now, there's going to be a new coin in another week or 2 or 3, but this happens. They keep scamming. They always tell you, friends. They always tell you when it's already gone up. When do they tell you? It's when they need to exit. When they need to exit, they'll tell you 9 out of 10 freaking times. Yes, 1 out of 10 times, you are a bit early. Why? There are other emotional people around you that you can't see, but they will be reflected in the price chart when it goes up. When they're in, then you're like, oh, golly gee, could have won. Yeah, but 10 spins, 1 wins. I don't like those odds. Do you like those odds? If you play those odds, man, you're going to get crushed. You probably don't even have any fighting chance in crypto, friends. It's super important to think about stuff like this, okay? Now, I also found this fascinating. I wanted to share with you the crowd, friends, the crowd. We're all in disbelief. Richard Hart doing a sacrifice because, I just showed you a meme coin. You're like, all right, well, what about strong core coins? Yeah, it's tough, man. The volatility is tough. It really is. Volatility, man. You go down for 2.5 years and then you pray for an uptick. 4 weeks after PulseChain launched, I asked everybody, will you do another Richard Hart sacrifice? So I asked the same poll. So here's the first poll. Okay, this was the first poll. And it was 40% no. 25% were like, nah, tiny bit just to say I did it. 35% would do it. Okay. Same results. Literally nearly identical same results. It's kind of crazy. And why is this interesting? It's because I asked the poll 1 month after PulseChain. So it had nothing to do with the SEC. Richard Hart was still around. There was nothing going on. So I've asked the poll before the SEC and after the SEC. Same results. Isn't it wonderful how the market is efficient and effective at pricing in information out there? You're probably wondering, like, how did it price things in? Well, it priced in Richard Hart's absence. It priced in him talking about Pepe, talking about Wrap BTC, not streaming, not doing the same marketing campaign. It priced those in. And you might say, well, how exactly did it price it in? Yeah, well, you saw what it did. Everything dumped to Poopy Town, didn't it? Yes, it did. We pumped down Poopy Town. Meow. Right, this was actually before the corrupt SEC right here. So EX did minus 95%. So everything was ravaged. It's fascinating how the market knows, friends. The market knows. So you can't sit here with some sort of game theory and go, well, like, in an ideal world, all right? In an ideal world, PulseX is going up, and you're like, wait a minute. Richard Hart is absent. Richard Hart is not streaming. I better get out, right? That's another way to think about it. But it didn't get like that, did it? It just went down. It just literally started going down. So it's kind of, it's nice to see, but also a bit disappointing because I want to find competitive edge. That's something I would have thought about. You really have to predict the future when it comes to something like this. And that's what kind of tells you that there is no way to game the system, man. You can't, you have to take risk, all right? If the prices are going up, friends, and you get out, you are betting that we've run out of buyers in the next window of time. That's it. You have to bet that. You're not going to say, wait a minute, there's a disconnect between Richard Hart's behavior and these other things and the pieces of the puzzle. You're not going to see that, man. It's full on luck. You might just say, there's a lunar moon, there's all this weird stuff going on, I'm just out. You might say that, you get spooked, but it's pretty hard. The crowd's going to be wild. Also, on the down low, many people who sold, they're taking the risk too. They're taking the risk that no buyers are going to appear. They're taking the risk that there's no more sellers. That's what happens, right? So when you go down forever, for example, the people selling the EHEX at the lows, they were like, well, there's going to be more EHEX sellers. There's going to be infinite amount of EHEX sellers, but there wasn't. Okay, so that's how you saw that big fat green candle in their face. I mean, it was nice green candle, right? Zip, 300%. You know, it's got a long way to go, friends. Let's be honest. But there are other pieces of information that we can grab out there which might be useful, and it's a sign that, you know, the indicator we're looking for, it comes in different places. Now, this is what I love doing, friends. Sometimes you want a magical signal that just appears. Now, I made this emergency breaking news. Adzi. So, Adzi Cochran, he made a thread, a multi-page thread to FUD ChainLINK. I got very strong libido boosts after this. All right. I was sexually invigorated. Full force. I believe Link Marines are now entering belief and optimism for this, because I was like, wait a minute. A threador made a thread about, he chose my coin, one of my coins. Like, wow. Thank you. It's Brent, this is literally like Jim Cramer going on TV just saying, your coin's going to zero. All right. Now, this is a gift from above. Cocky's thread, I love language here. I posted you the first picture. Look. He goes, ChainLINK is trying to do way too much on the product side, and they keep missing the mark. Initial oracles made sense, but CCIP is slower and higher cost than layer 0. Forget these trash, okay, other ones. No one cares about them, all right? Data streams, cost structure is insane. You see, I'll be honest. we don't know these words. We don't give a crap about these words. No one else cares. I'll tell you what words I understand. Bug Eater chose this coin. That's all I need to know. They're the only words I need to know. The Bug Eaters have chosen ChainLINK. That's all I know. That's all I care about. Yeah, you might be able to make some little experiment on the side that does things faster. Who are you? Did the Bug Eaters choose you? The ChainLINK token is still not needed. But one day it will be. And that might be when it's time to sell. Because you've been a very nice friend and you've liked, subscribe, belly button, and all, I thought I'd treat you to a sick, great spirit beat. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm here to tell you, the friendly message. Don't sell your altcoins for trash. Please. Look at Homer here. This is a classic one. Ooh, floor pie. When I saw this picture, I was like, man, this is exactly what I was looking for to convey my message for people, with a very obvious rope around it. The most obvious trap of all time. Please don't sell your altcoins for trash. Don't sell your strong altcoins. Please, please, please. PulseChain is real DeFi, so is PulseX, so is Hex. We have 180 content creators. Hexologist still give me prostate exams. He is not renaming himself to Polkadotologist or Litecoinologist. Don't say that too loud, my neighbor will hear. You understand that? These are strengths. That means there's a lot of wind beneath the wings. ChainLINK is also on the move, friends. I hope PulseChain, PulseX, Hex continue to follow up. Look, the fact that people want to sell, it actually makes me very bullish. It means disbelief. It's like, why are we going up? Are you sure we should be going up? Because you're wondering, like, wait a minute, you said you've been going up. You said we would increase the fundamentals for the past 2 years, but the price went down. Yes, now the price is starting to catch up. Everyone's like, we shouldn't be here, but this is the fuel, friends. This is exact fuel that you need to carry you forward. And I'd like to please remind you of this. Don't forget this, friends, because I was thinking about this today. Please unfollow all the bear scum who appeared on your Twitter feed or your YouTube feed for the past 18 months. They did you harm. They turned their back on the crypto industry. They screwed you up from intergenerational wealth. Now, here's the funny part. There are still intergenerational wealth prices, but the mindset of people who have been banished from the open fields into the woods with the bears who are smelly and poop there, those people, they're tarnished. Tarnished slippers, hunched backs, and they have no balls left. They have no horns left. There's no way they're going to allocate without having jitters and anxiety. They're going to need someone to hold their hand. Us, we've basically been trained through the bear market. This is wonderful to see. All of those people, I remember, they know who they are, friends. They know how. Forget their names, right? They're subhuman, filth, trash, scum, rounded elbows, hunched backs. They wear brown leather shoes on Saturday mornings for non-formal events. Absolutely non-friendship, okay? They were actually bagging out people, calling everyone gamblers, calling everyone stupid, saying, look at me, I cashed out. These people are going to get what's coming to them, and they're going to cop the biggest receipt flash in their face. Everyone's just going to be flopping out their willies, okay? Friends, I'm going to be lurking around here, and when the time comes, we're going to be striking, okay? Because we've been waiting a long time. Because trust me, you don't want to bet against this Wojak. All right, look at all these people. All these people are saying, join us in the stablecoin portfolio. No. These other Wojaks are fornicating pre-marital relations before marriage. They are fornicating with stablecoins. Stablecoins, throw them out. Inflation's too high. Bonds are trash. I'm not a financial advisor. Go speak to one. Go buy bonds for 10 years. See how that works out. They're going to lay down and rot. Don't listen to them. I promise you, don't listen to them. We've learned now. We've got the indicators now. We know, okay? We know. We're waiting for the Jim Cramer. We're waiting for the crypto index. We're waiting for the Ethereum ETF. We're waiting for classic Euphoria signs. You don't need these scum bears, okay? Because these scum bears, they're going to... This is the problem. The problem with the scum bears is this, okay? Firstly, they flash P&L, so they're just walking losers, okay? No one cares about the piece of cloth you have that has a specific symbol that you paid $1,000 for your shirt because you're just a loser. No one cares, all right? But scum bears, why are they scum? It's because they're bearish here and here and here and here and here. Now, you see them get it wrong 5 times and you're like, you know what? You got no idea what you're doing, so I'm going to stop listening to you. And as soon as you stop listening to them, that's actually the final flush up. You don't want to do that. You just can't pay attention to them, all right? We're going to win. Why? Friendship. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button. I appreciate every single one of you. Catch you very soon, friends.